Today's shout-out goes to Coach Levere's 9th and 10th grade classes at Columbia High School in Columbia, South Carolina. Which of these headlines happened first? U.S. declares recession. Obama elected president. Phelps sets medal record. Or Congress passes financial bailout. You've got 3 seconds. Go. Michael Phelps won a record 8 gold medals in August. That's your answer, and that's your shout-out.
And, of course, we have covered all of those headlines over the last several months on CNN Student News. From athletic accomplishments to an economic crisis, terror attacks to tainted food, and, of course, a historic race for the White House. Here is our look back at some of the biggest stories that have happened so far this school year. It's happening here, it's happening abroad, and it's just not stopping.
Our economy is in crisis.
The financial crisis.
The most serious economic crisis of our time.
We've seen huge swings in the market.
Up 936. Biggest one-day point gain ever. A drop of 733 points. Second largest daily point loss ever.
Bailout, bailout, bailout. That $700 billion number is really just a benchmark right now.
The taxpayer already is going to suffer the consequences if things don't work the way they should work.
My plan.
Some genuine ideas.
Create over 30,000 new jobs.
You have got to understand student loan debt can never be dismissed or discharged by bankruptcy.
We'll create another 2 million jobs.
Create jobs.
Create jobs.
Jobs, baby, jobs.
Recession. Japan, one of the world's biggest economic powers, is in one.
This is the report that officially says Japan's economy, the world's second largest economy, has now slipped into recession for the first time since 2001.
Job data reflects the fact that our economy is in a recession. This is in large part because of severe problems in our housing, credit, and financial markets, which have resulted in significant job losses.
China's leader is promising to improve his country's food safety after dairy products contaminated with this chemical called melamine have made more than 50,000 children sick.
Still not known what impact the contaminated milk scandal will have on exports. Tainted milk powder ingredients have been found in everything from cookies to chocolate to pizza in more than a dozen countries so far.
In that wave of violence that gripped the city of Mumbai.
Nearly 4 days of terror plunging India's financial capital into chaos.
Well, here's a look at the latest medal counts in the Olympics this morning. United States dominating now in total medals.
Anybody can do anything they set their mind to. I said it all along. I want to be the first Michael Phelps, not the second Mark Spitz.
I accept your nomination for presidency of the United States.
Privilege of accepting our party's nomination for President of the United States.
We need your votes.
The stakes in this election, could not be higher, ladies and gentlemen.
What's at stake in this election? A lot. Decisions that will be made could change the course and directions of our country.
What's at stake? Everything. Vote. Choose wisely. We're counting on you.
And CNN can now project that Barack Obama, 47 years old, will become the president-elect of the United States.
And I call on all Americans, as I have often in this campaign, to not despair of our present difficulties, but to believe always in the promise and greatness of America.
If there is anyone out there who still doubts that America is a place where all things are possible, who still wonders if the dream of our founders is alive in our time, who still questions the power of our democracy, tonight is your answer.
Well, we will be off the air for the next couple weeks, but our blog